nations towards freedom and sovereignty. This 78th Independence Day is being celebrated in our school with the theme India's Journey from Independence to Innovation. I, on behalf of everyone here, heartily welcome our Managing Trustee Mr. Rambabu Maheshwari sir, our Director Mr. Raj Chopra sir, our Principal Rajrani ma'am, our Vice Principal Shashank sir, our esteemed Chief Guest, His Grace Giriraj Prabhuji, our coordinators, teachers and my dear friends. I, on behalf of everyone, heartily now student of grade 8, Sarthak as an interviewer, grade 7 student, Ayushman as a banker, grade 6 student, Brijesh as a social worker, will be showcasing a small segment of an interview, that is the interview hour.
गुड मॉर्निंग, आपका आज चर्चा में स्वागत है। मुझे बहुत गर्व है उस देश का वासी और इस आज़ादी के लिए हमारे बहुत सारे वीर योद्धाओं ने प्राणों का बलिदान दिया था। तो आज इस शुभ अवसर पर हमारे साथ ऐसी हस्तियाँ जिनसे हम जानेंगे कि हमारे देश ने आज़ादी के इन 78 सालों में मुश्किलों का सामना करते हुए हमारी आज़ादी को सार्थक किया है। तो चलिए आज के स्पेशल सेगमेंट द इंटरव्यू आर में आप सबका स्वागत है। तो हमारे साथ हैं दो जानी मानी हस्तियाँ जो आज स्टूडियो में हमारे मौजूद है। लेट्स वेलकम मिस्टर रॉय जो स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया में मैनेजर हैं, और हमारे पीछे दीनदयाल सेठी जी जो स्लम एरिया में जाकर अंडर प्रिविलेज बच्चों को मुफ्त में शिक्षा देते हैं। गुड मॉर्निंग अखिलेश जी। गुड मॉर्निंग दीनदयाल सेठी जी। So Mr. Roy, my first question is for you. Can you express your feeling on this 78th Independence Day of our country?
Yeah, sure. I'm feeling very blessed to be born in India and on our 78th year of our independence. I'm feeling proud of being an Indian. Being an Indian is not only a blessing but also food for me, as it has given culture, manners, education as well. I got educated in true sense here.
Mr. Roy, so tell me, what are your views on the progress of our country since independence?
Since independence, many changes took place in our country. To begin with, it was a challenge to bring our economy at par with other developed countries. We were looked upon as an underdeveloped country, not only in terms of economy, but also technology, education, sports, and service industries.
तो दीनदयाल जी, आप एक आम आदमी हैं और समाज सेवा भी करते हैं। हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे आपके क्या विचार हैं।
क्यों नहीं, जरूर अखिलेश जी। आज़ादी मिलने के बाद से इस देश का आज तक का सफर बड़ा ही रोमांचक रहा है। हाँ, एक ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट हुआ है ऐसा आप कह सकते हैं, जैसे कि एजुकेशन, गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज, डिफेंस सिस्टम्स, एग्रीकल्चर और भी बहुत कुछ, जैसे मिस्टर रॉय ने भी कहा।
जी हाँ, आप लोग सही कह रहे हैं।
देखिए अखिलेश जी, अगर मैं एजुकेशन की बात करूं तो मेरा यह मानना है कि एक पढ़ा लिखा समाज ही देश को तरक्की की ओर ले जा सकता है।
According to the data analysts, we have improved our economy. We are using latest technologies and we are also one of the best service providers in the industry. Can we classify our country as a developed nation or it is still a developing one?
Akhilesh ji, despite being among the top 5 global economies, India is still classified as a developing nation. The several factors are considered to determine if a country is developed or not. The economic factors include per capita income, level of industrialization, general standard of living, and technological infrastructure. Also, the non-economic factors include Human Development Index, which measures several parameters like levels of education, health, and literacy. But it also has some aspects of a developed country and is experiencing rapid economic development. Also, it is anticipated that India will become the world's third largest economy by 2027.
ठीक कहा आपने, हम यही उम्मीद रखते हैं हमारी गवर्नमेंट और युवा पीढ़ी से।
Mr. Roy, can you throw some light on people becoming tech savvy where technology has reached its peak point? Like what is the percentage of people using net banking facilities or digital payment system, etc.?
The RBI chief went on to note that India accounts for 46% of all digital payments in the world and that UPI transactions now account for 80% of all digital payments in India. So, India is the world's third largest digitalized country in the world according to a recent study.
दीनदयाल जी, क्या आप इस बात से एग्री करते हैं?
देखिए, अगर मैं टेक्नोलॉजी की बात करूं तो हमारे ज़माने में कंप्यूटर नाम का कोई सब्जेक्ट ही नहीं होता था, और अब हर क्षेत्र में टेक्नोलॉजी को बहुत महत्व दिया जाता है। जैसे कि अगर आप रिक्शा वाले, सब्जी वाले, ऐसे अन्य छोटे व्यापारियों को देखोगे तो वह फक्र से टेक्नोलॉजी का इस्तेमाल कर डिजिटल इंडिया के सहभागी बन रहे हैं।
Thank you very much for the information shared by you both. On the occasion of this Independence Day, let's hope we Indians come together and lead our country to a developed country.
Thank you so much. Jai Hind! No Parishit, this wonderful interview. Now it's time for a dance performance by Jivika Vyas from Belwan Tirupati. इसका कहना है कि भारत एक अनोखा राग है।
expressing his views and a deep respect towards our fellow soldiers who always keep their moral high in all the conditions.
Morning and Hare Krishna to each one of us present here. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the event management committee for giving me this chance to recite a poem towards the brave soldiers of our country. This poem is wholeheartedly written by me, and its name is Thank You, Brave Souls. Thank you, brave warriors. You taught us to be strong. You left your home knowing the wait is going to be long. Thank you, brave warriors. I work hard and try, but when I get a good sleep, I know the reason why. Serving the Sacred Mother, sacrificing lives. You are our hope, the light which never dies. Bravery in your heart, duty in your soul, guardians of our land, making us bold. Soldiers are the heart of the nation. When will we ever learn? Little will we ever know is the pride that they earn. Thank you, brave warriors, for the fearless attitude, taking the nation's pride to the whole high altitude. Thank you so much.
Parikshit, our freedom has been protected and secured by unsung heroes of our country. Who are those? Any guess?
I think our soldiers are defense forces.
Yes, correct.
Our sounds speak at times to dedicated soldiers who are serving us selflessly. Our class 9 and 10 were fortunate enough to meet these real heroes in person last week when they visited two defense centers at Khalkhi near Pune. The Paraplegic Rehabilitation Center houses wounded soldiers who are on wheelchairs. They are looked after for a lifetime. The other center at Queen Mary's Technical Institute trains able but wounded soldiers with skill to earn and lead a life of dignity. Let us hear from our students their interactions with the people in the line of fire.
All Gopal'S. We are students of class 9 and going to present on a field trip that we had gone this Friday. So this Friday we visited a rehabilitation center for injured soldiers in Khalkhi, Pune. This center plays a vital role in encouraging and motivating soldiers with severe injuries. This place we visited was the Paraplegic Rehab Center and Queen Mary's Technical Institute.
Paraplegic Rehabilitation Center, a center which prioritizes soldiers' health first, motivates them to not give up, ensures that each and every soldier attains physiotherapy, occupational therapy, occupational therapy, and also good job opportunities. A center which ensures that complete freedom and let them live their life to the fullest, and also ensures that not only the soldiers but their families are also taken care of.
This is when they were performing yoga day with mic switching according to their abilities.
Colonel Mukherjee, the director of this center, has incredibly given his best for the service of the soldier. He divided this center into several parts such as sports area, the drawing room, the music room, and much more, keeping the interest of each and every soldier in mind. His selfless service has today contributed in tons to save lives of the millions of soldiers. This center was established in June 27, 1973, when we fought for Bangladesh to save it from Pakistan, and many of our Indian soldiers were injured and placed for the same.
All the soldiers have been trained to do art so that they are engaged in some or the other work while developing a skill. This results in beautiful artwork that has been stored in museums.
Apart from drawing, he has also trained soldiers in making many small parts used in rockets, computer hardware parts, sports such as badminton, swimming, and throwball. And the mind-blowing part is that these soldiers have also won many gold, bronze, and silver medals in Paralympics. One example for the same is Amul Boriwale, who won gold medal in archery in China in 2010. They are also running a small call center, plan trip, and plan travel trip and book tickets or online passengers.
Facilities. What are the facilities given to them? So, they ensure that all the soldiers are physically, mentally, and emotionally well-being with a good mental health. They make them practice yoga daily. They also give them spare time to roam around in the campus with their friends. Health facilities are up to the mark, which includes proper supervision of experienced doctors and nurses. Proper restrooms are also provided to them with all the necessary equipment and even a helper. This is not only for them but also for the families. For all the family soldier men, they have developed or built a special two-story building where the basement or the ground floor is for the soldiers and the first floor is for the families. Conclusion. We had interactive communication with the soldiers. This trip was heart-touching yet a very educational trip which inspired us a lot. The memories we made with our friends, with them and with the teachers is unforgettable and will always be close to our hearts. With this, class 9 signing off. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Of our trip to Kharki, Pune. While real heroes present moments of entertainment, the contribution of real heroes impact the society in terms of its core values and security. Heroism is a deep empathy with others and a choice. It is putting one's effort before their own interests. So, to give us a chance to meet and interact with these unsung heroes, a trip to Kharki in Pune was organized.
During our visit, we engaged in several key activities. QMTI, Queen Mary's Technical Institution for Disabled Soldiers. It is the only one institute imparting rehabilitative professional training for disabled soldiers. Since 1917, in India, institution has been providing soldiers with various courses like stitching, motor mechanics, car driving, carpentry, engineering, etc. This gives the soldier a new hope and a ray of light to live life in the fullest.
We found the logo and motto of the institute very interesting. So, as you can see, the motto of the institute is "Though hurt, I grow." In Sanskrit, that is "Ahata Api Pragatiha." So, we found this very inspiring that even though difficulties come in life, we have to move on. And so, we found out that soldiers over there are given foundation courses in English language as well as in various recently developed technologies, so that they are prepared to take on the world. So that we had a few soldiers who interacted with us and shared their experiences.
First up, we had Manish Acharya. He was the radio operator who had entered the battalion in 2009. Once there was an attack on the railway line where he was present and he got hurt. The bullet injured his liver, but still, after so much struggle and hope, a new ray of hope, he entered the rehabilitation center and now he is doing an electrical course there.
Then we had Virapa come up and share his experience. He was recruited in the force in the year 2001 and his posting kept changing from Gujarat to Punjab to Kashmir. In the year 2016, his posting was in Chennai, where he got severely hurt and bullets went straight from his right head. His pain didn't end here. After this, he had to undergo 3 surgeries and was hospitalized for 3 months. Then, with the same strength and motivation, he joined QMTI and is now doing a computer course.
Last, we had a person with whom we were really fascinated, and you will be too. Kasan Singh. His hobby was to play football, but his fate had written something else for him. Unfortunately, during a war, both of his legs got injured. Normally, people would be demotivated by his injury, but not Kasan Singh. He got back on his feet and is a football coach now and has even played at state level.
Lastly, the Deputy CEO of QMTI, Colonel Vasant Khaleva, gave us his words of wisdom. He told us motivation in our life can only make sense when we have a proper goal in mind and the hard work which we put in to achieve it. So then we found that really inspiring and we would try to implement it in our lives. So then we took a tour of the campus. We saw all the practical classrooms where the soldiers had developed several electrical appliances like electric connectors, motors, etc. And then we went to the theory classrooms where we got to personally interact with the soldiers and we got to see the hope and motivation in their eyes that even after what they have gone through, they are still not given up and they intend to follow their footsteps.
Later, we had our lunch and we went for one-to-one interactions with the soldiers to gain motivation for our upcoming path and to know about their untold struggles and tactics. We asked a few questions and we found out that the soldiers only get 80 holidays per year. That too are cut short in case of emergencies. So approximately they get 30 holidays per year. Then in these they have to visit the families, meet the relatives, etc. And these holidays are scheduled, hence they mostly miss out on family events. We could not even imagine the pain of separation that they go through.
We performed a kirtan to pray to the Lord for the protection of these soldiers. It's the least we can do after the untold battles that they have fought for our protection. To the brave soldiers who stand as a shield for peace and freedom, your courage and sacrifice inspire us all. We honor your dedication and salute your unwavering commitment.
In conclusion, the field trip to QNTI was not only informative but also inspiring. It provided us with a deeper understanding about how our daily life problems, about which we keep on crying, seems so small in front of theirs, and demonstrated what sacrifices they have done for us and our country. We believe the experiences and knowledge gained will greatly enrich our future studies and discussions. Thank you.
Bharat Mata ki Jai! So we are extremely fortunate, honored and privileged to have Dr. Giriraj Prabhu Girish Rathod, one of the son of Bharat Mata, who is giving his life to treat all his patients. Professionally speaking, Dr. Girish Rathod, he has done his MS in orthopedic from Naya Hospital. He is one of the founding members of Bhakti Vedanta Hospital. And there are lines of patients waiting for him because he treats patients as a service to his Guru Maharaj. Recently, we had Ashadi Ekadasi and so many devotees, they travel to Pandharpur. So we have Bhakti Vedanta Hospital camp over there. All the devotees who are walking. For 10 days they are walking every day 25 kilometers. So their feet are bruised, they are tired, they have fever. So Dr. Girish Rathod Giriraj Prabhu, he is there. Practically every year he goes there as far as possible. And he serves all the Varkaris, Vaishnavas. And also he is a disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami. He is a counselor in Shri Radha Gopinath Mandir. He is guiding so many lives in Krishna Bhakti. Also Giriraj Prabhu, when we started as Gopal'S Garden High School, we started with a single flag. Right now you all are seeing this big building, 4-story. But we started with a single flag. And he was one of the original parents who invested his faith in the school and educated both of his children, Girdhari and Survi. They are now part of our Gopal'S Garden alumni members. So thank you very much, Prabhu. Let us welcome Giriraj Prabhu in our traditional style by loudly chanting 3 times. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. So I invite Giriraj Prabhu to share his words of wisdom.
For me, Gopal'S Garden School is another house. I have attended teachers' meetings, I have attended the functions, treats. So I am part of this family. I am not a guest. So to begin with the mood, I'll continue. In 1996, there was a Rane family who were my patients. And their son, little son, like this boy, used to come with his parents and used to play. So with the parents, when children come, I just speak to them. And, his name was Kaustubh. I said, "Beta, क्या बनना है बड़ा होके?" And he will say, "आर्मी में जाना है." Then he used to laugh. Every time he laughed. Children has their dreams change. But years went by. Kaustubh joined army. He became major. And once he came to hospital, and he was so much proud, so much happy to see him, that he kept his dream alive. Sadly, after some time, he sacrificed his life in Kashmir. His parents were completely heartbroken. His wife, who had just recently born son. But the real story comes now. His wife, she also joined army. And she was posted in the same area where Kaustubh sacrificed his life. And no doubt, in near future, Kaustubh's son also will join his father's glorious past. So, dear friends, what is this? Who is this Mother India? We have not seen her. We don't know the form. Still, there are hundreds and thousands and millions of lives who are ready to sacrifice for this personality called as Mother India. She is that part of Mother Earth who is very, very special. We just saw our national fruit, is it not? Mango. Entire world, which country produces this king of mangoes, this sweetness? Peacock. Such a beautiful bird. Where do you find this? Bengal tiger. Our lion. Where do you find such animals? Why? Because this piece of land called as Mother India is a very, very special place. Just see the mountains, India, Himalaya, Sahyadri. Just see the rivers. Ganga. Mother Ganga is like the ocean. Saraswati, Narmada, Tapi. So many special rivers. Food varieties. Unlimited food varieties which India has, which Mother Maa Bharati has. No other country has that type of food varieties. Temperature, weather. Just compare our weather with any other weather on the entire planet Earth. Warmth, cold, the rains, everything is in moderation. Why? Because Maa Bharati is a very, very special place on Mother Earth. Yes, these things are considered. But why it is so special? Because Supreme Lord Shri Krishna, in his different avatars, he chose to take birth on Mother Earth, on Maa Bharati. Just see Rameshwar. Just see in Orissa, Lord Jagannath. Just see Dwarkadish, Badrinath, Kedarnath. So many forms of the Lord, unlimited forms of the Lord, have chosen to take birth on this avatar, on this part of the earth. Somebody just now was mentioning about Pandharpur. I'm coming to the most important point. That because Supreme Lord took of birth on this planet, in this particular part of Mother India, or Mother Bharati, the saints, the great saints, also along with the great soldiers like Shivaji Maharaj, Rana Pratap, Jhansi Ki Rani, along with the great saints, just to speak of Maharashtra, Sant Tukaram, Namdev, Janabai. Recently we were in Pandharpur. 15 to 20 lakh people, they come every year for Ashadi Ekadashi. Children, nobody advertises. There are no billboards. Come for Pandharpur. There are no agencies which are given outsourcing contract that you please invite people for Pandharpur. Jagannath Puri, 15 to 20 lakhs people every year. From where they come? There are dindis. One is Tukaram Dindi and one is Jnaneshwar Dindi. Each dindi has in front and in behind 700 to 800 small dindis, each containing not less than 200 to 700 people. Where these people come from? Because the culture, the sanskar which this saintly personality has imbibed in our society of Bharat Desh, that is the most important thing which I want to convey. Please keep these sanskars in your heart, in your consciousness, given by great saints. If sanskars are there, the culture is there, the character is there, every one of you will be able to fulfill the dream which is there in your heart to become when you become big. Is it not? All of you have dream. I also had a dream. In 4th standard I wrote, I want to become a doctor. Somehow, by Shri Prabhupada's mercy, today I am a doctor. But your dream will have value. It will have a substance. It will have a real success if you stick to the culture, the sanskar, which the saintly personalities have given to us. And that is why, please, become big. Have a big dream. But when we dream big, we must have a character. Everything is based on character. And that is why on this entire planet Earth, this Mahabharati, what we call hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of subjugation by so many different invaders. Bharat has been invaded by so many forces. If you go through the history, you know. But still, the fiber, the basic fiber, the sanskar has not been able to shaken or broken by those invaders because India has got the blessings of the saintly people and the supreme power. So my humble request, children, that we have to keep the love of our nation. Love of our nation can be kept in our heart only by the character. Character can be kept only by the culture, the sanskar. And sanskar can come only by following the pure life which has been taught by one of the great saints like Shri Gopal. Thank you very much.
We have a diverse culture, and that will be very well shown by the students of Carnival through their dance performance. Let's give them a warm and enthusiastic round of applause. by Vishnu Priyati from class 8.
भारत भा अर्थात ज्ञान रूपी प्रकाश और रथ अर्थात लगा हुआ। अतः भारत का अर्थ है वह भूमि जिसके लोग निरंतर ज्ञान की खोज में लगे रहते हैं। मैं उसी भारत देश की आम नागरिक आज आपको भारत माता की गौरव गाथा सुनाती हूँ। जब अन्य देश अपना भूगोल पहचान रहे थे तब हमने ब्रह्मांड खोज लिया था। दुनिया 1, 2, 3 में व्याप्त थी, हमने शून्य दे दिया था। गुरुकुल से नालंदा तक शिशिरा बनाए विश्व में शिक्षा की नींव रखी। गौतम बुद्ध महावीर इसी धरती के बेटे थे जिनसे विश्व ने शांति सीखी। भारत का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कुछ कमजोर है, ये हमारे लिए ताना था। भारत का इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर कुछ कमजोर है, ये हमारे लिए ताना था। दोस्तों, याद करा दो सबको ये कि श्री राम ने त्रेता युग में सेतु बना डाला। एक महान व्यक्ति ने कहा है कि देश के युवाओं को आगे आकर राष्ट्र का भाग्य विधाता बनना चाहिए और ये युवा भारत की आत्मनिर्भरता, भारत की सक्षमता देख युवाओं को ऊर्जा मिलती है। उन्हें ऊर्जा मिली जब उन्होंने चंद्रयान को अंतरिक्ष पर जाके देखा। उन्हें ऊर्जा मिली जब उन्होंने बैटल टैंक अर्जुन को मैदान जंग में खड़े देखा। और ये युवाओं ने 1 लाख से भी अधिक स्टार्टअप्स कर देश को आत्मनिर्भर बनाने में अपना योगदान दिया। आज भारत वर्ल्ड इंडेक्स इनोवेशन पर 40वें स्थान पर है और ये कामयाबी हमारे प्रतिभाशाली युवाओं के नाम पर है। आज के युवाओं के आदर्श श्री राम जी ने लक्ष्मण जी से कहा था कि अपि स्वर्णमयी लंका न मे रोचते लक्ष्मणः जननी जन्मभूमिश्च स्वर्गादपि गरीयसी। अर्थात हे लक्ष्मण, ये यद्यपि यह लंका सोने की है फिर भी मुझे अच्छी नहीं लगती। मुझे तो जननी और वह जन्मभूमि ये स्वर्ग से भी ऊपर है और ये हमें बहुत अच्छी लगती है। तो श्री राम जी ने भी ये बताया है कि लंका भले ही सोने की है फिर भी ये हमें अच्छी नहीं लगती। हमारी जन्मभूमि, हमारी जननी हमारे लिए स्वर्ग से भी